Hi guys, here we go with another legendary bounty mission. This one is Philip Carlier, and we're doing it at the hardest level. And I hate this mission with a passion. I'll tell you why right after this intro.
Got to ask what years of that might have done to his mind.
You're here. You're here. Oh, thank heavens you're here. See, I've been here for, must be years. Trapped. See, I thought no one would ever come. Philip Carlier, the Castile Cotton Company chief clerk. But, I'm sure you already know that, given why you're here. My, I can't imagine how it must look. Oh, yeah, no time for any of that. Now, if you'll just let me... Oh... I was so hoping for someone to share this with. Comes on rather strong the first time, does it not?
So one of the reasons why I hate this mission is because it's being done in the swamp, which I hate more than the snowy region of the north. And the other reason is because it's being done at nighttime, so the whole mission is being done in the dark. And you can't see the night folk or the alligators coming after you, especially at this level. So you're going to have to rely a lot on your Deadeye or your Super Sense. So you begin this mission in this hallucinogenic state while trying to stop Philip from killing you with his machete. One hit from his machete and you're dead. Most people use a shotgun to stop him, but I find that an axe does very well, especially when you don't know where he is and he's about to creep up behind you. He'll take a slice at you once or twice. You could take a tonic right after that. But if you're using that axe, all you have to do is just spam the attack button, and you can get him.
Are you dreaming?
You could still use the shotgun if it's more your style, but I still find the axe more effective, especially if he creeps up behind you. You know that this phase is over once the large animals around you start exploding, and you finally have access to the compass on the lower left side of your screen. There goes that big giant rabbit. My character can start running around. Still groggy, but everything's back to normal once that compass appears on the left side. Now there's this long road which goes all the way around the yellow area where Philip would randomly pop up. If you stick to the road, most probably you will find him. And in this instance, I found him on the northern part of the yellow area. The most effective way of catching him, in my opinion, is by slowly and carefully approaching him while you're still on your horse, and using super sense to spot any of the alligators or the night folk which might run up to stop you.
Never. You again.
When he's close enough, throw your lasso, catch him,
Don't do this.
and as you can see what I'm doing here, I am dragging him as far from the water as possible, because I know the alligators would be spawning right there by the water's edge while running after me. At this point, I'm not riding my horse too fast, because if I do, I'll kill Philip while I'm dragging him. But I'm not getting far from the water either, and a long drag can kill him too. So I'm trying to figure out, should I go left and tie him while I'm inland? But as I look back, I see two alligators running after me, and that's a bad thing. I have to cut loose, because I know my horse will be super spooked and kick me off, and the alligators would finish me. Good thing I have my shotgun, which you should have during this mission, and I off the alligators easily. Now the problem is catching Philip again. I'm not worried much about the night folk trying to shoot me with their arrows, because a lot of times they miss, if not most of the time. For some reason, my last one didn't work, so now I'm doing the big mistake of running after him on foot. Speed is the key in this mission, and you need to be in and out of the swamp in the shortest time possible. Doing it on foot is very hard to do. Philip was trying to make it to the house beyond these trees, and that's filled with night folk. So I make it to him in on time, call my horse over, and try to put him back on my horse. I'm really lucky here because the gators are right there on my tail. I'm not too far from the water, henceforth the gators are there. I dodge them on my horse, and from here, it's easy. I go straight into Saint Denis. Every time I find Philip, he's sitting on some imaginary stump or crate or log. And then gets off the glitch and runs away. I brought my bounty wagon this time, thinking that, hey, it'll be easy for me, because the alligators won't be able to attack me while I'm sitting on my wagon. But I'd have to get off the wagon anyways to catch Philip, right? And as I tie him here, on cue, there's an alligator on my butt, and I run for dear life back to the bounty wagon. I'm just hoping at this point that Philip doesn't wriggle his way through his ropes and gets away. And there's the alligator. I tried to run him over, but I miss. But I do get a shot at him. The other problem with using your bounty wagon is that you can't see the obstacles like rocks and logs that might be in your way, and you get stuck. Here I get stuck between two trees. Poor driving on my part. The bounty wagon is kind of clumsy to drive around in. Another problem is if Philip spawns on that island in the middle of the lake, I'd have to get a horse to get to him, or a boat. The bounty wagon will just basically be destroyed once you get into water which is too deep. At this point, I'm thinking, hey man, I got Philip. I just gotta watch out for the alligators that are nearby. I drive the bounty wagon right up by him and shoot the last alligator I see. Coast looks clear. Pick up Philip, bring him to the wagon, and we're home free. And so I thought. And there's that alligator again. Now, the alligators chase you all the way to Saint Denis, but once you reach the main part of the city, like where the big buildings start, that's when they stop and run back. And here's an alligator which is trying to get away. Remember, you have 30 minutes after the mission starts to get the most money before you hand Philip back in. So here we are. It's not much. It's like 170 to 180 bucks. Not really worth that much hassle. But I wanted to do it anyway for pride. Just to say that I did it. Well, hope you liked the video and learned something. Catch you around next time. Peace.